All right, new this hour, a rideshare safety bill named in honor of a University of South Carolina student who was killed is now making its way through Capitol Hill.
Sami's Law is named after Samantha Josephson. She was kidnapped and murdered by a man posing as an Uber driver back in 2019. This is a case we've covered since the very beginning. Police say she was leaving the 5 Points area of Columbia when she mistook her killer's car for an Uber. Her body was found hours later in Clarendon County. And since her death, lawmakers have worked to crack down on imposter drivers. Sami's Law would require companies like Uber and Lyft to enhance how passengers are able to verify their correct rides. The bill just passed the House. It now heads to the Senate. The man convicted in Josephson's murder, Nathaniel Rowland, remains behind bars. He was found guilty last year and sentenced to life in prison.